Picture this. The lights go out, your phone loses signal, and the nearest store is already empty. In that moment, comfort turns into urgency, and water, warmth, and information become everything. Today, we're counting down 30 doomsday-ready survival gadgets on Amazon that help you stay calm, capable, and mobile when systems fail. And here's the twist. The most important item isn't a weapon. It's what keeps you alive first. 1. Garmin inReach Mini. 2. Satellite Communicator. The Garmin inReach Mini 2 is the tiny device you'll be thankful you packed when cell service disappears. It connects to the Iridium satellite network for global two-way texting, location sharing, and interactive SOS. The compact 5.78-ounce body still delivers long endurance, up to 336 hours in 10-minute tracking mode, and it pairs with the Garmin Explore app for trip planning and waypoint management. Add weather forecasts and track-back routing, and you've got a true off-grid lifeline that clips to a pack strap. 2. Garmin GPSMAP 67. Handheld GPS and satellite communicator. The Garmin GPSMAP 67 is a serious navigation tool that also doubles as a satellite communicator. You get a 3-inch sunlight-readable display, multiband GNSS support, and topo-active maps plus optional satellite imagery for confidence when trails vanish. Built-in inReach messaging and interactive SOS run on the Iridium network, and it pairs with the Garmin Explore app for planning, syncing, and smart notifications. Battery life is mission-ready, up to 165 hours with 10-minute tracking, or up to 425 hours in expedition mode. 3. A CR ResQLink 400 GPS personal locator beacon. The ACR ResQLink 400 is a no-nonsense personal locator beacon built to call for help when everything else fails. It uses GPS and Galileo positioning, then transmits a 406 MHz distress signal to the global rescue system. No subscription required. For close-range visibility, it adds a built-in strobe plus a 121.5 MHz homing signal that helps rescuers pinpoint you. It's designed with long storage battery life, up to 7 years, and backed by a 5-year warranty. Exactly what you want for worst-case rescues. 4. Midland ER310 Emergency Crank Weather Radio. The Midland ER310 is the emergency radio you want when the power grid and phone towers can't be trusted. It receives AM/FM plus NOAA weather alerts, and it's loaded with backups, solar charging, hand crank power, a rechargeable battery pack, and AA battery support. Beyond news and warnings, it adds survival extras, a bright CREE flashlight, SOS beacon, and even an ultrasonic dog whistle for signaling. There's also a USB output to top off a phone, so one device keeps you informed, lit, and reachable in an evacuation. 5. Eton FRX2 Emergency Weather Radio. The Eton FRX2 is a compact grab-and-go radio made for storms, blackouts, and evacuation bags. It tunes AM/FM and NOAA weather and stays powered through hand crank, solar, or USB, charging with an internal 1000 mAh battery. A quick 1-minute crank can deliver roughly 10 to 15 minutes of radio time, which is huge when every percent counts. It also adds a 5 LED flashlight and an emergency siren, so you're not just informed, you're visible and heard when it matters most, at home or in the car. 6. Kaito Voyager Pro. The Kaito Voyager Pro KA600 is built for information, light, and charging when the internet disappears. It pulls in AM/FM plus shortwave and longwave, and includes NOAA weather channels with alert support for real-time warnings. Power options are the big win: a hand crank generator, solar panel, AA battery bay, and rechargeable power via USB or AC. It also packs a flashlight and reading lamp, plus a USB output for phone charging, so you're never relying on one power source when things go sideways. 7. Amazfit T-Rex 3 Rugged Smartwatch. The Amazfit T-Rex 3 is a rugged smartwatch made for harsh conditions where fragile tech won't survive. Its ultra-bright 2000 nit AMOLED display stays readable in sun, and the stainless steel bezel is rated for temperatures from about -22 degrees Fahrenheit to 158 degrees Fahrenheit. It's water-resistant to 100 meters and supports freediving up to 45 meters. For long trips, battery life can reach up to 27 days, and it adds offline maps and GPS tools, so your wrist becomes a real endurance and navigation advantage outdoors. 8. Jackery Explorer 1000 V2 Portable Power Station. The Jackery Explorer 1000 V2 is a portable power station for outages, camping, and emergency backup without the noise of a gas generator. It delivers 1,070 watt-hours of capacity with 1,500 watt alternating current output, 3,000 watt surge, giving you headroom for essentials like lights, routers, and small appliances. It's also fairly portable at about 23.8 pounds, includes 2 AC outlets, a car output, dual USB-C and USB-A ports, and supports fast recharging, up to about 1 hour with the Jackery app, so you can refill power quickly. 9. EcoFlow River. 2. Pro Portable Power Station. The EcoFlow River 2 Pro is all about fast, flexible emergency power. With a 768 watt-hours LifePO4 battery, it's built for long cycle life, and it can recharge up to 0 to 100% in about 70 minutes. You get 4 800-watt AC outlets, and with XBoost it can handle devices up to 1,600 watts, plus a total of 11 outlets for DC and USB gear. That means one box can run lights, radios, and chargers at the same time. Portable, quiet, and easy to manage during a blackout. 10. BigBlue 28-watt Portable Solar Charger. The BigBlue 28-watt solar charger is a field-friendly way to make power when there's no outlet in sight. High-efficiency cells are rated up to 25.4% conversion, and you get 2 smart ports, USB-A up to 5 volts/2.4 amps, and USB-C up to 3 amps, with combined output up to 5 volts/4 amps. A built-in digital ammeter shows real-time current so you can position it for peak sun. At about 1.47 pounds with IP44 water resistance, it's an easy add to any go bag. 11. WOLFBOX 2000. A jump starter. The WOLFBOX 2000. A jump starter is a compact, get-moving-again tool for vehicles and electronics. Its 12,000 mAh battery delivers up to 2,000 amps of peak power and is rated for 12-volt engines under 7.0-liter gas or 6.0-liter diesel, ideal for emergency starts on the road. A clear LCD shows status at a glance, and it doubles as a power bank with 30 watts USB-C in/out, plus a QC 3.0 USB-A port. The built-in 300 lumen light with SOS and strobe helps you stay safe after dark. 12. WaterBOB Bathtub Water Storage. The WaterBOB is one of the smartest before-the-storm tools because it turns a standard bathtub into a sealed water reserve. The liner holds up to 100 gallons of drinking water, helping you avoid panic buying bottles or storing bulky tanks. It's designed to keep that water fresher, rated up to 16 weeks, and it's simple to deploy. Lay it in the tub, attach the fill sock to the faucet, and fill it in about 20 minutes. A siphon pump is included for easy dispensing, and it's made with FDA-compliant, BPA-free materials. 13. Survivor Filter Pro. Hand Pump Water Filter. The Survivor Filter Pro is a lightweight, no-electricity water filtration system built for real survival use. It weighs about 12.8 ounces, packs small, and gives you clean water without waiting on batteries or charging. The hand pump delivers a fast 500 milliliters per minute flow rate, so you're not stuck babysitting a slow drip when time matters. It comes as a complete kit with cup, bag, tubing, and filters, and it's tested to remove 99.999% of viruses, bacteria, and protozoa. Plus, it can reduce heavy metals like lead and arsenic. 14. LifeStraw Personal Water Purifier. The LifeStraw Personal Water Filter is the classic last resort sip tool that can turn questionable water into something you can safely drink. Its microfiltration membrane is rated to remove 99.999999% of waterborne bacteria and 99.999% of parasites, while also filtering 99.999% of microplastics. It uses 0 batteries and 0 chemicals, just drink through the straw, and it's built for longevity with a rated life of up to 4,000 liters, about 1,000 gallons. Lightweight, simple, and proven, it's a must-have in any bug-out bag. 15. LifeStraw. SIP Reusable Stainless Steel Filter Straw. The LifeStraw SIP is a reusable stainless steel filter straw built for everyday carry and travel, especially when you don't fully trust the tap. The microfilter removes 99.999% of microplastics and filters 99.99999% of bacteria plus 99.999% of parasites, all without batteries or electricity. The filter is rated to last up to 1,000 liters, which can cover over a year of daily use, and it comes with a leak-proof carry case to keep it clean in a bag. It's a small upgrade that pays off fast. 16. Sawyer Products Squeeze Water Filtration System. The Sawyer Squeeze Kit is built for the moment your water source is questionable, but your timeline is not. This setup pairs the classic squeeze filter with a Knock Premium 1-liter bottle, so you can scoop from a stream, squeeze directly into another container, and keep moving. It's compact, lightweight, and made for bug-out bags, trail kits, and vehicle emergency bins. No batteries, no apps, just hands-on filtration. When dehydration is the real enemy, this is the kind of gear that turns panic into progress. 17. ReadyWise Emergency Food Supply. ReadyWise's 100-serving favorites bucket is the calories on standby solution every prepper understands. It's a variety pack of dehydrated and freeze-dried meals designed for long storage, advertised for up to a 25-year shelf life, so you can stock food without constantly rotating it. The bucket format is easy to carry, easy to stash, and simple to portion out during outages, storms, or supply disruptions. Add hot water, feed a group, and keep routines normal when everything feels chaotic. That stability is survival fuel too. 18. Everlit Emergency Trauma Kit. The Everlit Emergency Trauma Kit is not your basic Band-Aid pouch. It's an IFAC-style response kit built around serious bleeding control. The bundle highlights a CAT Gen 7 tourniquet and a 36-inch splint, giving you the tools to manage major injuries when help is delayed. Packed for tactical, vehicle, and backcountry use, it's the kind of kit you want within arm's reach, not buried in a closet. In a real emergency, minutes matter. This kit helps you act fast, stabilize the situation, and reduce blood loss until professional care arrives. It's the difference between panicking and having a plan. 19. Survive X Zip Stitch Wound Closure Strips Kit. Survive X Zip Stitch Wound Closure Strips are made for the "I can't stitch this, but it must close" situation. Instead of traditional sutures, these sterile closures pull skin edges together from the outside, helping you seal small to medium cuts quickly and with less mess. Multiple closure sizes let you match the injury, and you can combine strips for longer lacerations. For preppers, it's a smart medical backup, lightweight, simple to use, and capable of turning a bad cut into a manageable problem until you can get proper treatment. 20. SAM Splint Large Flat. A SAM Splint is one of those rare medical tools that earns a permanent spot in every serious kit. This 36-inch large flat splint is lightweight and easily shaped to immobilize wrists, ankles, arms, or lower legs. In the field, stabilization is pain control, and it prevents a minor injury from turning into a mobility-ending disaster. Pair it with a wrap or tape, and you've got fast, reliable support for hiking accidents, car crashes, or household emergencies. It's simple gear, but it keeps you moving when you can't afford to stop. 21. Leatherman Raptor. Rescue 6-in-1 Trauma Shears. The Leatherman Raptor Rescue is built for real-world emergencies, not campsite convenience. It's a 6-in-1 trauma shear tool designed with input from emergency professionals, and it adds rescue-focused features like a strap/ring cutter and a carbide glass breaker for vehicle extractions. The compact design locks when holstered, so it's quick to carry and quick to deploy. Keep it in a car kit, range bag, or IFAK, and you're ready for seatbelts, clothing, bandages, and get-me-out-now situations, without fumbling for the right tool. 22. Leatherman Signal 19-in-1 Survival Multi-Tool. Leatherman Signal is the multi-tool made for camp setup and survival problems. It packs 19 tools into a compact size, including a 420HC combo blade, bit driver, hammer surface, and even a fire-starting ferro rod, plus a safety whistle for signaling. For preppers, that mix matters. You can cut, repair, tighten, strike, and signal with one belt-ready tool. When gear fails far from a toolbox, the signal keeps small issues from becoming trip-ending or life-threatening failures. It's also a great everyday carry option that still punches above its weight when things get serious. 23. Maracniv Companion Fixed Blade Outdoor Knife. The Maracniv Companion is the do-everything fixed blade knife that keeps earning its reputation. It's built around a 4.1-inch stainless steel blade and a grippy, ergonomic handle that stays controlled even when your hands are wet or cold. For survival work, a fixed blade is faster and stronger than a folder, better for food prep, tinder shaving, cord cutting, and general camp tasks. Add the included sheath with belt clip, and you've got a reliable knife that's ready before things get serious. In a Doomsday kit, dependable basics beat flashy gimmicks every time. 24. Nedfoss Hyena's Bushcraft Knife with Fire Starter. Ned Foss's Hyena's bushcraft knife is a compact, fixed blade designed to take abuse without feeling bulky. The listing highlights a 3.5-inch 440C stainless blade, a non-slip G10 handle, and a high-strength Kydex sheath that supports multiple carry angles for easy portability. It also includes a fire starter, turning one tool into a mini survival system. For hikes, bug-out bags, and vehicle kits, that combo of cutting power and fire capability is exactly what you want when conditions get ugly fast, especially when wet weather and cold hands make everything harder. 25. Stansport Lensatic Compass Metal. The Stansport Metal Lensatic Compass is old-school navigation that doesn't care about dead batteries or lost signal. It comes in a durable metal case and uses large luminous direction digits and a luminous needle for exact bearings. A hairline guide wire in the lid helps with precision aiming on land or sea, and it folds down small enough to ride in a pocket. In a grid-down scenario, knowing how to shoot a bearing and move with confidence is priceless, and this compass gives you that ability when GPS becomes a paperweight. 26. Nitecore NU25 MCTUL 400. Lumen Headlamp. The Nitecore NU25 MCTUL is a survival headlamp built for the light matters moments. It pushes up to 400 lumens with a max beam distance listed at 144 yards, while staying ultralight at about 1.65 ounces. You also get multiple color temperatures, plus an auxiliary red light, along with SOS and beacon modes. USB-C recharging, a battery status indicator, and up to 45 hours of runtime make it reliable for long outages, night hikes, and repair work. When your hands are busy and your environment is hostile, hands-free light is not optional. It's a force multiplier. 27. Lumen AD 2-in-1 Solar Camping Lantern and Phone Charger. Lumen AD's 2-in-1 solar camping lantern and phone charger is a grid-down favorite because it turns free sunlight into two essentials: light and a bit of power. The inflatable design packs flat, then pops into a sturdy lantern when you need it. It's built for camping, hiking, and emergency blackouts, and it's marketed as a storm and hurricane-ready light. For preppers, the win is redundancy. Even if your power bank dies, the sun keeps giving you usable light and a backup charge for calls, maps, and check-ins when networks come back. 28. MSR Pocket. Rocket 2 Ultralight Camping and Backpacking Stove. The MSR Pocket Rocket 2 is the classic hot food anywhere upgrade, and the numbers explain why. It's ultralight at about 2.6 ounces, folds down to roughly 2 by 2 by 3 inches, and runs on isobutane propane canisters. The listing claims it can boil 1 liter of water in about 3.5 minutes, and the flame adjusts from simmer to rolling boil for real cooking. In emergencies, warm drinks and meals are morale and calories. This stove delivers both with minimal space and weight. Toss it in a go bag, and you've got instant capability. 29. Gerber Gear Fire Starter. Gerber's Fire Starter is a compact all-weather ignition tool that earns its keep the first time your lighter fails. The kit centers on a ferrocerium rod and metal striker, and it adds a loud emergency whistle, rated at 100 decibels, so your fire tool also becomes a signaling device. A waterproof storage compartment gives you a place to stash tinder or small essentials, keeping everything together in one grab-and-go unit. When conditions are wet, cold, and miserable, reliable sparks can be the difference between uncomfortable and dangerous, and this tool is built for that exact moment. 30. Don't Die in the Woods Survival Bivvy. Don't Die in the Woods Survival Bivvy is basically a wearable space blanket designed to keep you alive when you're stuck overnight. It's an emergency sleeping bag with a hood, made from extra-thick thermal mylar that reflects body heat and blocks wind and moisture. For hikers, drivers, and disaster kits, it's an easy insurance policy, small enough to stash, but big enough to make hypothermia far less likely. Pair it with a tarp or fire, and you've got a surprisingly effective shelter layer that buys time until conditions improve. And there you have it. 30 doomsday-ready survival gadgets that can keep you hydrated, powered, informed, and moving when normal life shuts down. Remember, preparedness isn't panic. It's a plan, and the right gear turns chaos into control. If you found a new must-have for your kit, tell us which one in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more survival-ready finds, and share it with someone who needs to be ready.